Just leaving, I'm going to Florida. It's a windy day. It's got done raining here. But it's pretty warm out. That's the refrigerated look. Looks alright. But everything's ready to go. They fixed the coolant leak. That was good. New EGR valve plus the hoses that came with it. Just got done dressing these tires. The foam's pretty well drying up now. Gotta look good rolling down the road. Wiped everything down. But I slid the axles all the way up. You can pretty much see how light this load is. I put one load bar, and that's all I could do. There's only 3 items there to pull out. But I gotta go to St. Petersburg. It's right above Tampa. It's about 1,300 mile drive, so it'll be my 211s. So it's Saturday. Give them 11 today, 11 tomorrow. I'll be there and see if I can squeeze in there. All these McDonald's are really hard ones to get into. But once I get these 3 off, then we'll see what kind of backhaul. They gave me refrigerated, so it might be produce coming out of there. Always something. Now I'll go right down to the port, pick up bananas or something. But I already checked this reefer out. It seems to be working pretty good. Just in case. Just more weight. Other than that, it looks like it's time to hit the road and be a trucker again. I had Thursday and Friday off, so my day's just started. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. I'm on I-24, right past Nashville, right going into Chattanooga. So you open up the hood here, gonna check and see how it works when it comes to mechanics. Gonna take the bolt guard down. But I'm done with my 10 hours. Got here about 4 in the morning. Let's see how this looks. This is an EGR valve here. This hose here was broken. This one got replaced. It was leaking in the back. It was hitting this heat guard. Heat sink. It's a shield. It's the turbos are right here, so it's really hot here. And it was leaking in the back. It was about 2 gallons of antifreeze from Dubuque to the yard. It really popped. So they replaced it. Looks like it's doing pretty good. I want to make sure it's doing good after this service. Didn't take them that long. Looks good. Well, it's all about checking to make sure everything's good. And I'll be driving for about 10.5 hours. I'll get to St. Petersburg, Florida. Take 24 to 75. That'll take me all the way there. Lock the bolt guard here. Well, it looks like the storm's right behind me, so I'll get away from it. There's a lot of tornadoes in Nebraska and Iowa. Everything's looking good. Everything's all wiped down, ready to go. Spent some time on that, wiped it all down. Went through a lot of rain when I left the yard. Once I got here, I got everything wiped down, so everything's looking good now. The clouds are coming in. Oh, you got about 10 more minutes till I can leave. Well, that's the summer look. It looks pretty good with the bubble look out. And the bubble look. But going into Florida should be alright. Everything's all dressed. Once they get through Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia and all that, it'll be nighttime. Probably fill up right at the line at Florida and Georgia. Really worked on these tires. Wipe these rims down real good. All I have to do is keep going forward and stay in front of the storm. Once I hit down, then it should be good. And then it'll be Sunday night. We'll get over to McDonald's, see what kind of parking we got here. Looking good. All right, let's hit the road and go to St. Petersburg, Florida. I'm in St. Petersburg, Florida. This is McDonald's. Looks like this will be the equipment to pull that off. Looking for a spot to park. It's 3:30 in the morning, so it's better to do that. Sneak in here. Looks like drive-thru's open 24 hours. But they got this curbside pickup here. There's 2 spots here, so I don't want to mess with them. But this should be alright. Restaurant is pretty well closed. That's the best I could do. It's about 70 degrees out. Light winds. But they should be here about 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. Get these 3 pallets off. And it's all about sneaking out of here. But that should be alright. I don't think I'll be in anybody's way. Main thing is they drive in and go right around to this drive-through. These guys here can pull out. Alright. This is like a church or something. But you can't take a left here, so when I leave, I think I gotta take a right. Alright, well, this is where I go to sleep for a couple hours. Figure about 4 hours maybe. Let's get out of the bubble look. There, I got out of the bubble look. Yeah, the 3:30 in the morning look. The dressing is really good on the trailer. It really turned out nice and black. Back to the bubble look. Alright, shut her down, and next time the sun will be up. This morning, Monday morning. Looks like I gotta get this thing running. Get some straps or something to pull it once this guy gets out of here. It's all about pulling these 3 out. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. We'll see if I can find somebody here. Back to bowling again. It's all about pulling slowly. I got a double strap on this one.
the ice behind my stone cold eyes. I turn to ashes, but only just sometimes. Inhale your smoke, but you still act surprised. It's not my fault when we end up capsized. You call me crazy now, but you don't understand. I'm calling out to you. Can you hear a thing? 'Cause you lit the match that ignites the flame. I'm the TNT, but you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Feel the fire, heat that melts us down again. Now it's pouring through my veins, but I said you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Want you to feel the way I feel inside. I'm reaching out for help, you got me in a riptide. You call me crazy now, but you don't understand. I'm calling out to you. Can you hear a thing? 'Cause you lit the match that ignites the flame. I'm the TNT, but you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Feel the fire, heat that melts us down again. Now it's pouring through my veins, but I said you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain.
I'm at this rest area. It's like a little island. This bridge goes to this island. A windy day. This is 275. I went southbound from St. Petersburg. I figure this is the closest rest area. I gotta do my 10. I got about 4.5 hours in so far. 6 more to go, and I got my hours. Oh, it seems to be good. Looks like an anchor. Under the 80-foot class. States Coast Guard. 1980 Blackthorn. What happened here? January 28th. People died then. What if it was a hurricane or something? Well, that's all it is here is a little island. They put a rest area here. It's all about fishing, I guess. This here is the Sunrise Skyway. Construction started in 1950. And it completed in 1954. 4 years of doing it. Alright. Well, they never see snow down here, I take it. If I keep going down south, so how about going to Havana in Cuba? All the way to Haiti. But you can see it's a choppy waters here. It's not like the California Ocean. It's like a city over there. And this is the west side of Florida. South of Tampa. But they go fishing here, I take it. Well, if you keep going south by Cuba, you got the Bahamas. Well, it's probably about 70 degrees out. They got pine trees and palm trees all next to each other. It's much different than Wisconsin. I left. It was pretty warm, but in the mornings it was about 34 degrees out. But it was a good place just to rest. It's hard to park in Florida. Back to the Overlook. There might be a lookout or something over here at the rest area. We'll see how that is. Oh. It's all upstairs here. Give you a little bit of a view. Looks like a ship over there. There's the ship. Miles an hour. Huh. It's peaceful. No ice, no snow, no tornadoes. Wind, rain, hot, humid, and hurricanes. And lightning storms, I guess that's about it here. If you go to California, it's just no humidity, it's dry. It's dry when it's hot, it's moist when it's cold. Here it's the opposite. Alright, well, that's it for Florida. See what kind of backhoe I get. Noisy birds. that's it for zooming in and zooming out. This phone seems to be better than the last one. Alright, well, head down. Give you an idea of where I'm at. Tampa, and then 275 to St. Petersburg. I unloaded there, and now I'm over here at this rest area right here. Right in the middle of this bridge. And then when I looked out, I wonder what that was. It was some kind of metropolitan. It's in the Bay, so it might be in Texas. If not, it was in the curve and it was on this side and right over here. Might have been that. You go all the way south. Everything south is Cuba. Go to Keys West. Oh, let's see what kind of backhaul I get. Then I'll take 75 all the way up to Georgia. Good old Florida. Red Bull. It's the back end. Looks like the same I've seen in Georgia. This one's a new one. Oh, we got panthers. Gotta watch the panthers and alligators. Huh. That's neat. You don't want to mess with them. The cat family. You'll never see them till they jump on you. Something like the dog family. I see something over here. See what they have to say. Oh, it's something to do with the bridge. The ship's still going. Yeah, and this is hooking around. You're thinking that's probably in the edge of Florida. Alright. Let's see here. During a sudden violent storm. So this is on May 9th, 1980. So something did happen here. The freighter Summit Venture struck the southbound Sunrise Sky Bridge during a sudden violent storm. 6 cars and a passenger bus fell 150 feet in the bay. 35 persons were lost. That's the Beebo. Coast Guard was part of that, I guess. That's interesting. There you are. There's the cruising. That's neat. Well, that's it. Now it's time to rest. It's a warm breeze. I imagine July it's going to be really hot around here. Good old sand. I figured just get parking right here, right next to handicap. Got the tail end, got the axle sled all the way up, big tail. Good old 53s. Yeah, it's not like the 48. But it's looking good here in Florida. Looks like a Florida truck, nice and clean. Not even close to Wisconsin look. Alright, we'll see what kind of backhaul I get.
I keep a photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody told me that it's over. I know it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks so fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. Stars shone in our eyes like the lights of fireflies. We were obsessed and we felt warmth in our chests. Your heart was full of dreams. It made you feel extreme. Give me a sign if you keep it in mind. But somebody told me that it's over. I know it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks so fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. We You don't know me too.
Alright, looks like I'm loading watermelon. Alright. Except for 55 degrees out. It's like a storm down here. I think it's Keya is this little town here. Way down south. It was about a 2-hour drive from St. Petersburg. This is going to Conomowoc, Roundy's. We're out here in the boondocks. It's all watermelons here, it looks like. So we'll get this loaded and get back to Wisconsin. Because it's so far down, it's going to be 2 11s and probably a 3 when it comes to driving. That's alright, we'll see how it works out. I think it's on the 1st at 10 o'clock at night. So we'll see how that works out. They're waiting for another truck. They'll be done. They get done at 6. We'll see how the rush hour traffic will be. Well, it looks like there's a lot of bugs here. A lot of them are piggybacking. So how about see how they're piggybacking here with their new ones, their newborns. Zoom in there. They'll seem to be doing that. Carrying their newborns. They go backwards. They're still connected. It's like a kangaroo pouch. But they're all over the place here. They fly with them. They just go backwards. They fly backwards. Walking around, flying. Well, this is what's going on in Florida. They seem to like my truck. Could be the reflection. But I gotta watch it when I open the doors. Looking good here. Except for 55. Had to run everything down on empty. Just filled it up. But just above half a tank. Full def. And reefer tank was full, and that was 80,800. So I had to get down. It's 8 pounds a gallon. When it comes down to how much reefer fuel or diesel weighs is 8 pounds, 7.8 pounds a gallon. So 100 would be 800 pounds. So 100 gallons. So I had to get the reefer down. That's a 50-gallon tank. Got it down to 40 gallons. Def fuel, about 10 gallons. And then for the I had to get it down to about a quarter a tank. It's about 60 gallons. And that got me legal all the way back here. But I gotta go to Des Moines. We'll see how that is. But it's all drop and hook and back at the yard Wednesday. Alright, 53060. I gotta go to Des Moines with this one. I got about 3 hours left on my logs. But I gotta dress these tires. These tires look bad. Looks like a lot of mud. do something. But these tires supposed to look black. But I gotta get this thing all done. Let's see what this is like. I got it all the way in the back. Alright. Back in the middle. That doesn't look good. And it looks like the bottom needs to be all blown out. It's a lot of dirt. Alright, looks like I gotta clean this truck up, this trailer up. At least when I drop it off, it'll look a little better. But I'll do a quick wipe down and get on the road. And, I gotta dress all these tires. And it looks like these wires are hanging down. I'll have to go ahead and put a nylon tie on that. And it looks like they're 4x in it, so I have to wipe that down. Alright, well. Alright, it's Wednesday. We'll get over there Thursday morning. I'll get unloaded. Okay. The only thing left is to do that wiring harness. Gotta make sure I get that done. And I wiped all the rims down. They were really bad, full of mud. Just dressed it so it would dry up black. And I had to get this thing tied down, strapped down, then push this all the way to the front because that slid all the way to the back. Nobody secured the load. And then once I'm empty, I got to clean out the whole inside. That's all dusty. But that looks good. I gotta take a picture of it. Alright, that looks good. Just got done doing the harness, so that's done. And I gotta dress a little bit. This mud still on here. Alright, one more coat of that. Looks like they had a new light over here, but it didn't harness it. But that's all done now. Alright. And of course, wipe the mud off the side. Gotta go down the road looking good for the summer. Alright, it's all about hitting the road. Once I get the paperwork, drop off the Florida trip, get the paperwork off and hit the road. Oh, the rain has finally stopped. I'm in Des Moines Thursday. It's May 2nd. This trailer here, it's got a good wash. It was pretty muddy. I got the tires and rims and mud flaps all clean. Now with the wash, all I have to do is do it one more time because these rims are just full of dirt. Went through a lot of mud. Well, that's good. After the rain goes by, it's pretty well just east of I gotta take care of this trailer. It's pretty good, it's straight. You see my truck's so dirty again. What I have to do is wait for this storm to go by, maybe this evening. We'll see what kind of backhaul it is, because I know the rain is really hitting hard in Wisconsin and the east side of Des Moines. But it only takes me less than an hour to get everything all back to normal again. But you can see this trailer is pretty clean. Wiring harness is holding pretty good. I don't know what this is about. Looks like they put tape on it first to cover holes, and then they put rivets on it. These are big rivets to replace the small one. But every mechanic's different. They got whatever they have. Alright, all I have to do is look for a backhaul. I got 11 more hours left on my logs when it comes to total hours. Once you run out of hours, you gotta wait 36 hours. Even the next day is 0 because I started on Saturday. So this is my 8th day. Once I get done today, I won't have hours, so I hope they can get me back. Well, it's all about that. Much different than the old comic book days when it comes to these logs, to electronic logs. Alright, I'm in Oskaloosa. It's trailer 5380, dropping off 53060. This is an old trailer. Looks like a Stoughton. Good old Stoughtons. But it's got manual slides, so that's easier on everything. Pull out of this. It's raining pretty good. Gotta write this right down. It's raining. I gotta go to ND Papers. It's about 6.5 hour drive, and I just have about that on my logs. Doesn't look like it has a license plate. It looks like it rusted away. At least the light's working. Always something. 5380. They put these mud flaps upside down. Must have ripped them out, so they put holes on them. Big puddle. But it's all about cardboard here, and taking to ND Paper so you can change it to paper. But it's raining pretty good here. I got right up to the storm. Now I'm gonna go bury right into it because it's pretty well on the east side of Iowa and Wisconsin. Well, back at ND Papers. Good old Mundy place. Well, it's actually the last time this trailer would be used. There's actually a crack on this block, this box here. It's a slider box, but there's a crack in here. It goes all the way through the box, I noticed. The boss says it's pretty well done. I'll have to check it out when I get over to the yard. But it's a pretty bad crack. It's an old trailer. They'd have to take this box off the rail, lift the trailer up, disconnect the air lines and the electrical lines, and get this box off. And then you have to replace the whole thing. But that's too expensive. So this would be the last time this is pulled. That's too bad. Well, I hope it made some money for the company. 5380. A Stoughton. If they had another one in the yard, then they can swap boxes. But other than that, once it's cracked like that, it's not legal to be on the road. But I noticed that when I picked it up in Iowa. Alright, hope to get the truck clean. Oh, back at the yard. That's it for 5380. This trailer's out of commission now. But see how this crack's doing. This crack is all the way through the whole box, all the way up. That's a big crack. And these two pins here are holding the box together. So that's really bad. I had to slide it up to see, and it goes right up to the top. So this whole box is cracked. It costs too much to get it replaced. So that's it for 5380. No more upside down mud flaps. No spare tire, but a brand new rack. We'll probably piece this up That's how they have, unless they have an old Stoughton just like this and just swap it. But it's Friday, my day's done. I left on Saturday, so it's good 7 days. It's all about no opinion. It's gonna get ready for an oil change. So I'll be all done. Hope everybody had a good week. Alright, this is where we parked to get it serviced by the shops. But it's all ready to go. Tires are dressed. Everything's looking good. Let's get out the bubble look. Alright, that's how the bubble look. Oh, there's my 2 pickup trucks. One's a little bigger than the other. One's a truck and one's a big truck. But that's what it looks like when it's all cleaned up. But that's the way it should be. There, get back in the bubble look. It's all about getting the bugs off. That's the hardest part about summertime, is all the bugs. Well, that's where it should be. Looking good. I like those crown lights, really nice. I like the other ones, but then all of a sudden I like these better. They're brighter. Really pulls out the rope, the tape lights on the side here. Really pulls that out. That kind of orange, amber. It's not yellow, so that's a good thing to do. These tires are just pretty well done with the foam. It's drying up now. It's all back to normal. I got the load locks out of the other trailer. So I got all my load locks back. One thing left is to polish this a little bit more. It looks like they had a hose or something right here. It's all scratched. I'll have to go ahead and get that done. But that's how I turned it in. It's Friday. So we'll see what's going on. I hope everybody has a really good weekend. I need it. Get a couple days off. If not, I'll leave Sunday again. Never ending.